Now you're one of me. What the fuck are you doing here, and why does every single one of the other me's have the same nose ring that is so oversized and ugly? Okay, never mind, I guess we'll talk then.
Civilization in these lands. We have magic and weapons. Should be easy work. But you could fit
what
the bill.
What lands exactly?
I'm part of an expedition to the teeth of Naros, and we need another to come with us on the journey.
I would like nothing fucking less. Who the fuck are these teeth boys?
Naros is a troll god. If this is a place trolls believe to be hallowed ground, then what are we getting ourselves into?
So even trolls are fucking civilized in this world? What are you talking about? I don't like that, because I have been ending them mercilessly. In fact, we've been basically doing it for sport with Penry. I'm a bad man. I am a bad man. I mean, they started it. They didn't have to swing that giant fucking club at my face.
The Varani
it's very Brond.
Helix seems to respect her, but I have a feeling she'll cheat the lot of us before this is through.
I remember the name? I'm not entirely sure why. I think... Oh, yeah, she was the Viking lady. Right? Berserker tits, or whatever the fuck. And she had that massive brick-like face. It was unpleasant. But anyway, tell me about this expedition.
This is work for one of my stature. But if rumors of this southern land are true, then even among the Cranwinds, I'll be reputed.
I have no idea who the Cranwinds are.
Found the Order of the Ash. Our caliber of spells is matched only by our fortitude, as I'm sure you've heard.
I barely understood like 5 of those words on account of me being completely broken today. So, no, I've definitely not heard. What's this expedition?
We're going to the unexplored land south of Dalentarth. They're said to house unimaginable wealth. Our coffers will thank us when we get
I already
there.
have unimaginable
if you
fucking
need more
wealth.
Information, find our camp near Ettenmere and speak to our leader, Helic.
If I have to... Okay, so is this place... It can't be DLC, because, I mean, the main quest is taking me here, isn't it? Agarth Delach. Yeah, this is also Delach. I'm so confused. Yet 2 of the main quests start in the exact same place, and I'm pretty sure one of these main quests is DLC? Like, original game DLC, not just for Re-Reckoning. I think so, anyway, because, like, you've got all these things. It says Teeth of Naros. That shows up on a completely different map that looks like it could have been added by the DLC, but I don't know. I don't even know if the original had DLC, but it would make a hell of a lot of sense for this to be.
Valiant warrior, destroyer of
what a
infamy,
terrible name.
Duke of the Hylarans, protector of the Ring of Kiozai, discoverer of the island of Meropis, were he only to meet a better end.
None of these words mean fucking anything. I don't know who that was, I don't know what any of his deeds are supposed to fucking mean, but sure, whatever, I'll take... Wow. There is no range limit on that thing, is there? As disappointing as it may be in combat now, it still really shows just how interesting this game is as an RPG. I can't... Oh, no, never mind. Okay, we found the range limit. Either that or that's just where the draw distance decides to fucking stop. Still, though, it's way longer range than I ever expected. I wonder if we're going to get some really interesting battlefields that sort of coincide with that. And what kind of assholes do we fight in Ettenmere? It's my boys, the Boggarts! It's been a while! The most pathetic enemies in all of the games have finally returned. There we go, get the fuck out of here. I love that attack so much. And you know what? On single enemies, combining both those spells can be really fucking cool. Even though in every other possible fucking way, they are so very uncool. Or the lightning one is very uncool anyway. I nearly leveled. I'm getting there. I think that'll be like our 3rd level of this one session. Which is insanity. I can't believe how fucking quickly that's happening. Hello? Little dancing mud crab man? What's going on? Oh, look at that little face! Aren't you a cutie? I mean, you're probably thinking about all the ways you could end me, but right now I think you're adorable, so that's nice. I'll just better get out of here very fucking quickly, huh, before that changes. I can't kill you. So you're obviously meant for something. I imagine you're just an Easter egg. I have no, like, a reference to something I just do not get in the fucking slightest, because that was strange. That was very strange. What the fuck are you? Just a wolf? In a nondescript camp that exists for no reason? Okay, sure, I guess. Bye. Oh my god, that was brutal. What's this? This is a hard dispel chest. Which means this is not going to go well for me. But it's fine. And I do it first try! With barely even fucking thinking about it. That felt pretty cool. I thought I was an idiot. Let's go back to the local map. There's a lot to clear out here. But I imagine we'll be sent in all these different fucking directions once we've picked up all these quests. So I think I'll go ahead and do that first, and we'll deal with the rest later. How the hell do I get down here? And what the hell do I just pick up? I don't recognize that symbol. That symbol is a lovely little bit of... Oh, it's Teoda. It's 20% damage again. Okay, fair enough. 20% is massive, to be fair. I didn't actually think it was that high, which is weird because I must have looked at that like 100 times. I seem to remember it being like 10. 20's a big fucking chunk, dude. Alright. Now, where is it asking me to jump off of there? Or is it just like you can go from the pier into this thing? Even though you can't do vice versa, and I would argue that vice versa is way fucking better. But oh well. Why is this all bloody? What happened? Why, Holmstead? What have you done? First try? Fucking first try. I'm the best in the world. Rhymey Spectre. If only I knew what the word rhyme meant. Hey Siri. Define rhymey. No, that's a name, for fuck's sake. Ugh. Hold on. Rhymey. Why is my co-host so very useless? Covered with frost. Just say frosty. Just say frost stuff. Rhymey is arguably an uglier word that no one has used since like the 1400s. Why do... Oh, it's a gnome. I thought we'd met our first child in all of the game until I saw that disgusting... My life is terrible face. There we go. Oh, it looks like you've been burnt to death as well, unless that's supposed to be war paint.
I thought my time had come at last. Fate does not seem to hold much stock in my expedition, but it leaves me alive to see its utter failure through to the end.
One head? What the fuck have you been fighting here? Etenmere? What's an Etten?
Tied to their devotion. From what I can
guess it's maybe the people who live here?
A small number of prominent shamans are rallying them.
Hell, even maybe a race.
Head on their shoulders and a blade, then toppling those shaman would help pacify the area.
Or I could not be the worst person fucking ever. Unless these guys are like angry cultists, in which case I guess, but I mean the entire the entire like area is named after them. I feel like they have some kind of importance. Don't really want to immediately end their lovely religion.
I came here strictly for research purposes. This is not a place many people would come on their own accord.
I have no idea what any of that is, but Enconnect.
Can't say I know all that much about the old man, other than he's a fisherman here in Etenmere. He's quite a hospitable.
I don't know why I just knew the name instinctively, but
without much question.
Guess that guy gets around. Everyone loves a little bit of the Enconneg. And Avichan Atel.
On business. The rest of my expedition was wiped out by the Etin.
Doesn't Etin mean snake? In a language? I don't know what language, probably like Latin or Greek or one of the actually interesting ones. Etin. Why do I think that? That's gotta be a thing. I'm gonna Google it. What were you doing out here?
To recover a pair of Arathi artifacts, known only as Shine and Shadow. I've spent the last decade researching them. Texts say the artifacts are powerful, but what they can do is never explicitly stated. Regardless, the Templars feel it best to place such items under their guard. But the Etin...
There are fucking Templars in this game? Why do they haunt me in every single universe?
By an ancient, powerful shaman of their kind. I'm at a loss for what to do.
Delac, you say? I'm pretty damn sure I need to go there for like 3 different people, so yeah, I'll take a 4th.
Such good news in some time, My research indicates
You don't even
that
know
the
who I
artifacts
am.
are somewhere in
You could have
Delak.
just given this away to me and I'm just
It
going to
seems
steal them
they're now a
immediately.
trophy of the Etin. I can promise you
And
this
sell them
much.
to a different tiny
Though
boy.
my expedition was under-prepared, it was not under-financed. A large reward waits for one who finds the artifacts.
You better be the richest tiny boy. I'll stay with you
My
for now, but wear a
research has
shine and
tracked
shadow.
them to Delak. There is talk of an ancient guardian.
We know. Alright, so, are you the old man? You are Enkeneg! Well, I can see why no one could get enough of you. Look at this boy!
Best you look elsewhere. Ugh, can't even look a fish in the face anymore. Not ever since I met that nymph.
Do you regularly have one-to-one deep connections with fish? Why would you look a fish in the face? Why is this such a big deal? Why has this ruined your life, sir? Rent a bed for 300 gold? Nope, but I would love to know about the Etin.
But of late, it seems like a couple have become struck with divine inspiration. Kind that makes the Etin go to war. If they keep this up, we might have an Etin war party on our hands. If only someone might take care of those shamans first.
Okay,
Not
then
much
tell me
here
about
anymore besides
Edmure.
the Etin and myself. We get the occasional traveller, but it's not often.
I guess that's why you charge so much for your pathetic little hut.
I've been
And
a
tell me
fisherman
about
on these
yourself,
shores since I
buddy.
could cast a net. Even the Etin leave me be. Used to be this was Holmes Lake. But I lost my wife Imelda to fever and my nephew abandoned me to go to Dyden Hill. And now I'm just a man content to die in the house my family built here years ago.
I met you less than a minute ago, and you're already just dumping all of your emotional baggage on this random, incredibly angry-looking elf boy. Judging from his expression now, I could be very, very wrong, except I'm not, because I'm in his fucking head controlling his every decision. I don't think he gives a fuck. You've met a nymph? Now by this, do you mean nymph, or do you mean nymph? You know what I mean. Tell me, buddy.
I first saw her on the cliff to the south, overlooking Ettenmere. I saw that watery maiden and I fell in love with her. I've outlived my Imelda.
Question's still up in the
My
air.
nephew Thaddeus up and left for Dyden Hill for want of never seeing me again. I had a chance of ending loneliness, but it was taken from me. The beasts of the wild scared her off. We were to wed by my pier, but I ain't seen her for days now.
Aww.
I'd searched, but the monsters will rip me to shreds.
I'd say that's adorable, but I think she has gills. Is this kind of wrong? Like, she's... What is nymph short for? Not nymphomaniac. I know what that's... The other form of nymph, where it's like water nymph. I know from The Witcher, but I can't think anymore. I can't remember how fish they are. I can kill that. I'm sure he's got a lot of experience with that, though.
I bet you could.
I can
indeed.
kill the monsters.
That's only half of what's needed. You must also find my bride-to-be. Then the wedding will be upon us.
In all of her
I've got to
fishy
find the
glory.
ring. I need to find my bear mask. I need to prepare. You best start by the pier. If she's not there, keep heading south. She's bound to be somewhere. Go on now. I will ready myself for the wedding and then catch up to you.
Bear musk? Who wants to smell like a horny bear when they're getting married? What are you doing after this? Well, I guess she is a creature of nature. Maybe she's into
I've
that.
seen a few folk in
Bride.
my day. Even met a fey woman in Gorehart long ago. But that nymph,
Ah.
she's something else. Her skin's luster, her heaving prow and ample stern. Except for the fishy parts.
I have no idea what any of that means, but...
I've fished this lake enough that the form is pleasingly familiar.
I don't like that.
Please.
I don't
find
like
my
that at
nymph.
all, my friend. Jesus Christ, I don't think your long-dead wife would be happy about this. But, I guess it's not her choice anymore, huh? Have I been to that? I already activated you. I know I activated one near here, but I don't know if it's that one. I think I might as well go ahead and take a look. Clear the pier. I swear this is where I needed to go. Oh, we're going well beyond Ettenmere. Okay, that makes sense. I don't really know why this one tiny little hut... maybe the forest is called Ettenmere, I don't know, or swamp, whatever the hell you want to call it. But this place doesn't really seem like it deserves to be named. I feel like Delak is probably way more important than Ettenmere. I don't know why that isn't the thing marked on the map, but whatever. Is this really all I needed to clear? You wanted me to... What the why can I not hit this creature? You just wanted me to take out, like, 3 little puppers? That was your only problem? Continue searching at me. Well, she's not inside of this corpse. What a surprise. Is it a surprise? Why did we expect this? What do you want from me? Oh, well. I guess I'll keep going down there for now. I imagine it's going to turn out that she's in Udwath, but she's only going to show up there once I've already gone on this massive fucking goose chase, checking out every last inch of this lovely, lovely lovely place. There we go. Fucking hell. I'm requiring so much fucking water today. That's an Etten. And he's fucking horrifying. His name, I thought it said Bruce. I thought he was actually named for a second. I thought that was stupid. There we go. Well, at least you're just as pathetic as the wolves. I'd have accepted someone as large as you to be...
I am all dressed and prepared for our wedding. Thank you, stranger. Bless you. Now, if you don't mind, I'm going to seal my bond with a ring and a kiss. Any last words for a crusty bachelor?
Why are you so crusty? I don't see a nymph. All I see is the corpse of that giant I just murdered.
She just followed that disgusting Etten with a glance. Beauty kills even the beast, so they say. Did you not see her wiggle her way to the cliff overlooking the lake? It's where we first met, you know. A grand spot for our union. Well, friend, if there's nothing else, I'm off. You're welcome to witness the event if you care to.
I absolutely can't... You're delusional, and connect.
Wait a moment. That's no nymph. That's not the graceful creature I fell in love with. You were good enough to go along with an old man's wishes. Might I ask one more of you? I want you to kill that beast.
Isn't your entire life falling apart? What's going on?
I'll see you rewarded if you do.
You don't seem very excited, or, you know, even upset or distressed in the slightest that you've been completely out of your mind for the last however many years it took you to want to marry something, for fuck's sake. Like, that takes time, right? I guess it can be love at first sight with a lovely, fishy vagina. I don't know what I'm talking about, but I guess it is a nymph. But then what is it? I don't understand what you're asking me to do.
Rather not talk about
Let's talk about your bride.
My personal failings tend to make me upset.
Maybe it's just a really, really common occurrence. I mean, he's on his own. He's been on his own and riddled with grief for a very long time. I guess he went insane ages ago, and he's just used to creating little fuck dolls to hang out with.
The thing is caused. It's a demon of the waters.
I literally haven't even seen... I saw a couple of dogs and a big troll.
I love that thing. It's shameful. Please. It burdens my old heart. I'll reward you for the work. I promise you that much. Just see it gone. Farewell.
See what? Gone. Oh! Oh! Oh, Christ! Is that its name? Or is that, like, its species or whatever? Because I've never heard of anything like that, and I hate everything about you, lady. You were in love with that thing. But how pure was it? Was it genuinely in on it? Is it now absolutely hateful and murderous of me because I ruined its chances at a lovely, happy little life? And I mean, be honest, dude. Can't say I blame you. God damn, she is thick with like 40,000 C's. She's also dead, so let's move on. Oh, man. I didn't like that. I don't know if I did a bad thing there. I don't know if my option of being like, that's no nymph. I don't know if that was me being an asshole. And just like, immortal? And that thing disgusting. That should never be allowed. I don't know if I was just being to be fair, I don't know how it would even be possible, let alone if it should be allowed. But she was so gonna kill him, right? Yeah? I almost want to go back and check if I just let it happen. It said it's your funeral, I assume that means he's gonna die, but I may have also just cucked them both out of extreme fucking happiness. But she didn't look like a very happy lady. She looked like a very murderous lady. Hello, little owl man. Oh, aren't you adorable?
Among our court, so virile
love this
is
game.
living. He is fervor embodied. He is vitality. He rescued Princess Luna to take as his own. King of Strand, Prince of Passion.
What? Who are you talking about? Who is this absolute fucking god of sex that you refer to? Passion? Vigor? Whatever the... He basically just said that he's Viagra personified, and then we don't even get a name. He sounds amazing. I want to worship him. Oh, no. Where did you go? Don't run out here. Everything is pain out here, dude, and I probably need you. You're like the only other living being around. Okay, I kind of thought you were going to end up killing yourself. But, no, you seem fine. And, hey, there's plenty more anthropomorphic sex boys in the sea, right? Look at this beautiful position the wolf has taken up. Once again, it's dead. Probably need to stop suggesting dead things for this man to fall in love with. But, I mean, it can't be worse than that thing, right?
I'm sorry for roping you into such a task, stranger. It's just...
Yeah, that was the worst thing ever.
In your life, and you see chances for happiness wherever you look. Now for your reward. Take my wedding ring. Pissed on Imelda's memory long enough. Seems fair I give up what hasn't been taken.
And now I can ask you about everything again. What of Imelda's has been taken?
Just a small charm that she had when we were wed. When fever took her, I mounted it on her grave. And then one of those two-headed bastards pried it off. Carried it to the lake, giggling like a pair of fools. Wouldn't dare follow the beasts there. But if you... well, you've helped me enough.
Oh, I absolutely fucking will, buddy.
Thank you.
I can get that charm for you.
Kind soul indeed. The Etten took to the shore as soon as I saw it.
I find broken old men very interesting, so this is absolutely happening. Oh, God, he's got another one of the fucking circumcision amulets again. I hate everything about that, dude. Why do people keep doing this? Surely they knew what that was going to look like. They must have known, because they added the wrinkles. Okay, well, enjoy your lovely penile fracture badge. And I'm going to be moving on, but not before I ask you about yourself once more.
Since I could cast it, used to be this, and now I'm just an old man content.
We've already asked this. It's the exact same. But it all got highlighted again? I don't fucking know. The expedition is down there. We got Uduath there. Let's go check out Uduath. It seems to be in a sort of back alley shithole just enough that it might not be related to a quest. And even if it is, it's kind of always entertaining to just fucking steamroll through after you know you've already blasted everyone who ever lived in that place to death before. So yeah, why not? What's this? Treasure sack. Who dumped all their fucking monies out here? What is this place? It's just in a big tree trunk by the looks of things. Oh, that's exactly what it is. And it's Phalanx. And it's fucking gorgeous. There we go. Robes of Sleet. It's been a while since we've changed robes, I believe, and it's probably about time. Oh, it's absolutely about time. It buffs ice damage, which I straight up just don't have. But I'm sure we'll get it there soon enough. Maybe I can switch to an icy weapon. I can't unless I use this piece of shit scepter. No thanks. Oh, and one more thing though. We do now have his ring. How terrible is it? Doesn't do anything. As far as I can tell, I don't know if things, when they look like that, I don't know if they have like secret usages or something. Or if they just don't have a use at all and they're meant to be sold, but then put it where the bracelets go. You know, like the jewel bracelets. They don't go in the accessory place, even though in most other games they would. I think that's what throws me off the most. Sell. This is an ancient Fey prison. There's no remains in it, so I mean they were clearly freed before they were before this place was sealed off forever. But why? What is this place? What the fuck's going on? And what are you? Oh, Star Thistle, and of course I get fucking nothing. Shrivels into the ground way before I get any fucking happiness, clearly. Let's bring in a little buddy, which for some reason they didn't notice until right fucking now. These brownies are the worst, man. I don't understand how they can be this goddamn useless and still exist in this out. Like, I have dealt with Ettins like 2 seconds ago. And you think brownies are gonna give me problems? To be fair, the Ettins are also kind of terrible, but for some reason the spiders in Webwood were by far worse. Either that or I have just leveled up a shitload and I haven't even noticed, but I feel way more powerful than I did back then. I assume it's because these guys suck ass. Hand wraps, hand wraps, hand wraps. Only 2 of those were hand wraps, but still, I can't fucking count. That is better, but I like my mana and health. What about you? Straight up terrible again. Okay, fair enough. You suck, I'll be on my way, thank you. I wish I checked what the other thing was. I just sort of sailed right by. Oh man, I'm feeling real sick today. It is making me play like a complete and utter idiot. Are you ice sprites? What are you? Oh, I think you don't even have an element, in which case you're boring and I don't know how to kill you in any kind of cool way. The fuck out of here. I wonder if every single enemy type ends up having an elemental variation. I would love to see how elemental spiders work. I mean, I guess their natural element is poison and everything, but if we could have like magma spiders and shit like that, I would be a big fan. But then I guess we're delving a little bit too deep into MMO territory. What do we got here? I mean, I got a decent amount of space right now. I guess I can fill up at least for a while. Although I don't think anyone back in Ettenmere is a vendor, so I won't be able to sell this shit right back. Maybe I should stop, but I'm also an absolute moron, so I'm definitely not going to. What do we got here? Prodigy's Talisman. Okay. I mean, I liked the Prodigy's, what were they? Hand wraps or whatever for a while. 7 damage, 10 damage. It's a piece of shit in every way. Alright, I kind of expected a decent talisman by now, but I was still stuck with Sanctuary. I might go back to... Oh, what are you called? Gore? I know it starts with Gore, but after that I'm lost. Goreheart, there you go. It's such an easy thing to remember. I don't know why I'm so fucking stupid. But yeah, I might go back there and pick up the last of those extra special DLC items that I'm still not sure are DLC, but whatever, I guess we'll figure it out another time. And we leveled up without me even noticing. You sneaky bastard, game. Do detect hidden again. Hidden treasures are displayed on the minimap. I guess that's good, I just don't know how it's going to work yet. Oh man! We've unlocked the next stage. There's also Frost Shackle, which sounds fucking awesome. Transference, I think I'm gonna grab as well. I just want my summon to be a god at this point. Confirm, confirm, confirm. Let's fucking go. I also wish it could last way longer, man. It's so annoying. Wait, you're hidden? Wait a minute. Because I didn't have Detect Hidden, I've been missing shit in caves this entire fucking time? I thought I'd at least be able to find it if like, my eyes were smart. But no, so all those objects that I'm like, why don't you do anything? You look like you should do something. They probably did, but you need the goddamn skill first. That is the worst. And for some reason, these angry fucking puppy bastards have got magic now. I don't like that. That is absolutely terrifying. Get out of my sight forever. Uh-oh. Ah! Oh god, everything hurts. Why would you go for that thing? That thing that is the same element as what you were casting, you absolute moron? Why is my guy the worst? Come on, come on, come on. I almost didn't have charge for that. That was terrifying. I need my buddy. And I'm so dead. Somehow I actually managed to dodge that. No, no, no. Just because I'm running away doesn't mean you get to, dude. That is the entire point of me summoning you. You scum. Oh, I didn't even have enough mana to heal properly. That's embarrassing. I don't know where all my mana went, but I'm definitely not happy about it. And I just can't seem to damage this fucking champion. I'm doing like 10 damage a pop, and that is nothing. I'm just going to explode you instead and hope for the best. No? Can I blast you with your own type? That knocks you to the ground, but it doesn't do anything good. Okay, now I'm doing some damage. I guess I got hit with like a weakness spell or something. Maybe that's why my mana was recharging so slowly. Yeah, I guess now I can rip and fucking tear again. I don't understand. The game just goes by its own rules whenever the fuck it wants, and it changes its own rules. It's just, fuck it, oh well. I mean, it probably doesn't. There's probably just a tutorial tip that I completely missed. Maybe I was fatigued and I didn't even know that was a thing. Who knows? I'm gonna switch up to the scythe again for just a little while. And there is no need, because there are no enemies. How boring. How boring. Huh. If this does become a quest, I just wonder what the hell... Oh, for fuck's sake. I wonder what the hell we'll be fighting. Because, I mean, it's just sprites. It's sprites and the most pathetic of... Can you please stop melting? Come on, how long can one man possibly melt for? I don't have nearly enough skin for this. Uh-oh. I thought he was already summoned, but I guess he was... I'm sorry, I thought he despawned, but I guess he was just late? I have no idea. But you're now poison brownies. This gets worse and worse and worse and worse and worse and fucking worse. You're meant to be the equivalent of boggarts and how pathetic you are, but you're actually kind of becoming a bit scary because of how many more you tend to spawn in than your average boggart. Yeah, not a fan of you. Please back off forever. Thanks. I love that he leeches health now. He doesn't hit very often, but it's still just, it's often just like the last little boost I need. And I appreciate you. I appreciate you so much. And that is a Staff of Twilight. It's actually better than the Flame by a long-ass way. That damage with magic, though, but that damage at night! Oh! That's potentially an even bigger boot. I have to. I've got to at least try it. And it's still Flame, even though it looks very nature-y, which doesn't really wash, but I mean, I'll take it. Is that a saying? Doesn't really wash? It sounds right in my head. But now that I'm thinking about it, if that is a saying, why the fuck is that a saying? Oh, this is Bloody Bones. Oh. Well, I murdered all your friends. See you when you wake up from your nap, I guess. That was unexpected. I'll see you guys when we get out of here, because this is a long-ass fucking journey.